glasses last night. It's not that I want to go back to back, but I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it today. This is the first, I had a couple buckets of beer this morning, but I was at Vinny's for fucking 5 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours.
I don't get that I'm sick because I bounce around with booze. I just...
Dude, I tell Krista this all the time. I go, we'll go out drinking. The only time you were fucking relatively normal was at that festival when we were drinking Heineken Silvers all day.
Yeah.
I go, but if we are out on the town, he's drinking fucking Miller Lite. Then we go to a steakhouse in Chicago. We order fucking old fashions. Then he does a fucking shot of Jepson's Malort, which should have brought everything up from the last 9 years.
Yeah.
And then we went to another bar and you got something different to drink. Even if we had 4 beers at this one bar, you just fucking went through 4 different beers. You will drink, and it's not just beers. You'll drink a fucking White Claw. You'll have a Topo Chico. You'll fucking be drinking a Pacifico. I'm like, I do that, I'm gonna throw up.
No, so it's because you think you're gonna throw up.
No, I know I'm gonna. I was
playing blackjack with a guy yesterday, and he's like, I don't know. It's one of his ex-buddies. He's like, I just have the worst luck. I'm like, that you're already losing when you say that.
Yeah.
So I never think I'm gonna throw up. Therefore, I haven't thrown up in a long time.
What's the deal with the blackjack you were playing compared to the one I was playing, or we were playing?
We were probably playing the same one.
Okay.
But it's like 3-card poker with the bonuses. So, for example, if you
you're doing the Trilux. So if you get 6, 7, 8, if you get like a total of 19, or 3 sevens, or a flush or whatever, sometimes it'll pay that. Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
So I was betting like 30 a hand. Which, it was working out until it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But, and I had 5s on both Trilux, and I hit, I think 3 times on the Trilux stuff, like 3 10s or, whatever, flush or whatever. So it pays like 20 to 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like nothing crazy, but yeah, I burned through some cash yesterday.
I was, I think it's the martingale strategy where, if you're just say you're betting $25 a hand in blackjack or whatever.
Sure.
And you lose, you bet 50. You lose, you bet 100. You lose, you bet 200.
So that's that Vegas guy dressed in the shirts that make them look like Clay Aiken.
Yeah. But they got that sort of system and whatever. So I was doing it the other day, and it gets scary. But then when you win, you basically win everything you lost back.
Yeah. I was doing that until it did not work a few times.
Yeah.
And here's what I hate about blackjack. People are like, well, the book says. Anytime someone said anything about the fucking book, dealer showing 7, I have 15. You're supposed to stay.
No, if you have 7, wait, what?
No, dealer showing 7. I had 15.
You're supposed to hit. You're assuming he's got a 10 under there every time.
Right.
So you hit.
But even the dealer's like book says, or maybe I had a 16 or something like that. Book says, the lady in the corner, book says you should probably stay. And I'm like, all right, fucking whatever. And then bang, lose. Bang, lose. One time I was like, I don't give a fuck what the book says. I'm going to hit. And I got 19. But then luckily the dealer got 20. It was just one of those nights, man. I have 19. They get 20. I have 20. They get 21. It was just like, what the fuck?
And every time you get 18 and you stay against his 5, and he's like, he's got 10 under, 10, 10. Here comes the 25. He flips over that 5 or that 6 and just sticks it in your asshole. But then when you have the 15 and you need to hit, beat his 8 or 9 up, you don't get it.
Yeah, you get it.
Here's another 10. You're
yeah. It was frustrating. I got so pissed off. I think I had $140 in chips. Took it. There was like this black couple. They were counting out 5s out of her purse, and I was like, I'm going red. And the dude goes, man, red hasn't hit in a while. I'm like, at this point, I don't care. Like 140, it's either staying or going, And he's like, fuck, man, I'll follow you. So he puts 50 down on it. Red hits. I just pick up my shit, go cash out. So the losses weren't too bad, but damn, dude, like we got to the end of the shoe, and then we had a really good dealer. And I hit like 6 times in a row. I was doing okay, clawing my way out of it, you know? Then just like fucking Vegas Vacation, that dumb bitch comes back.
Yep.
And her name was Miles. Don't know what's going on with that. But man, she took me for a lot, you know. And then, you know, I never bet the kind of money that's going to, you know, I'm not going to miss a bill or something like that. But
yeah.
I don't know why when you're up maybe $80, a smart gambler would go, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this 80 could be 500.
I know. I think that same way too. Like lately I've had nice little runs at the casino and it's like, I don't want to leave because sure, I'm up $300. We're cruising. This could be $1,000.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you walk out and you are up $4 bucks. Like,
yeah. Ooh, that's nice. I got a new phone today.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your other phone wasn't charging, right?
Yeah, it was having some issues.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why nobody likes to go buy a car. Everyone likes when they get a new car, but nobody likes the process of buying a new car. You go there.
I do.
I fucking hate it.
I just text my guy. I just want a brand new Silverado in blue. And he's like, I can have one here in 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, but you lease. Yeah. Buying is this whole fucking thing where you go there and it says whatever. Let's say it says $50,000 on the thing, right? I have pretty good credit, $50,000. I go talk to the guy. The guy has to go somewhere in a room and he doesn't come out with anything official. He comes down with shitty handwriting, like he's writing a prescription for Oxycontin, and it's option A, option B, option C. Yeah. And none of it makes sense referencing $50,000. Oh, 36 months, it's $900. I'm like, did you run my credit? Oh, no, this is just like baseline stuff. I'm like, why don't you run my credit? And then I see you have 0%. I see you have whatever. Well, that's not our process. Okay, I'll pick option B. Now I'll go run my credit. Then he goes and runs the credit. Has to go in another back room somewhere. Come back out with 3 more handwritten things. And it's a little bit more favorable. Like, what happened to just buying stuff?
I know. And they're like, according to your credit score, you can get A, B, and C lenders. You know, A is the best, B is not the best. Higher interest rate, lower fucking payments. You're going to pay more money. All that bullshit. And they lay it out in front of you. It's like, the best way to fucking do this is beat them up on the fucking price. Go to your credit union, get a fucking loan through your credit union, walk back in there with that fucking check and say, I'm taking the truck.
Yeah.
And I don't know why more people don't do it. They're all scared of credit union. I'm like, credit unions give you the fucking best rate. The best rate.
My rate for my truck, and I have, I don't know, like 820 credit score or whatever the fuck it is. It's good. Even the credit union was like 5.9 or something like that interest, which at the time when I got the truck is good, but it's not as good as what it was with my Jeep. My Jeep was like a fucking 2.3 or something like that. It was crazy.
I know when Krista we bought one of her Equinoxes, I think the last one. And that's when we lived on Harlem and we went right next door to the credit union because I had an account there for poker. I would just take the money over and put it in a deposit box. But so we had an account there. Well, what do you mean?
I thought that was the one time with the issue.
Oh no. But so one time we went in there and I just want to talk to somebody. I'm like, we haven't really ran the numbers from the dealership yet, but we're looking to buy a new vehicle. How would we go about doing this? And they said, all right, you get them down to the lowest price. Tell them you're going to fucking pay cash for it.
Yeah.
We're going to write you a fucking check from your credit union. They don't like that because they're not making any money on the back end of that.
Don't give a flying fuck though.
I don't care that GM Financial is not going to make another $30,000 on interest off.
right.
Off.
So I go into Verizon and I have a business account. I go, look, this phone does not charge anymore. I got it to 100%. It will be at 100% for about the next hour and a half. Meaning it will be fucking dead in the water in an hour and a half. You know what I mean? We're fucked. I want the existing plan I have, but I want the iPhone 17. He's like,
just fuck.
Yeah, of course. So he goes, all right. which one do you want? I'm like, I have iPhone Max. That's the one I want. He's like, well, we can get that by October 20th or something like that. Or no, November 17th or something like that. I'm like, what's the next biggest one that you have that's similar to the phone that I have? Same plan, same everything. Now, I feel like I'm being a dick, and you know me. I'm only a dick to people I love
all the time.
Yeah, but I'm only a dick to people that I love.
I hate salesmen.
I'm very nice to everybody else.
Yeah.
People I love, not very nice. So I'm like, listen, okay, I'll take this phone. Do you have it in stock? Well, let me check on the colors. Just as long as it's not fucking pink, I'm on that phone, whatever. He goes, great. I'll be right back. Just like a dealership, he goes in the room. I'm sitting there for 20 fucking minutes. I'm thinking he's going beep, boop, 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 boop on his fucking thing. I had to scan a QR code so he has access to everything. And he comes back out just like a fucking dealership. He's got printed pieces of paper. Plan A, plan B. I'm like, what plan is the one that I fucking have? He's like, well, these are different than your plan. I said, okay, buddy. I said, same plan. I think I can save you some money, though. You guys never save me money. No, everyone's taking more of my money. So just fucking roll this fucking phone into that, and I'm sure I'm going to have to pay a little bit more. Well, it's going to be an extra $18 a month on your bill. Don't you want to see if we can save you some stuff? No. Give me the phone. Okay, I'll be right back. He goes back in the fucking room, comes out with 2 other pieces of paper. I'm like, which piece of paper is the plan that I have? Well, this one's closest to it.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah. And I'm like, motherfucker. So then get through all that rigmarole. And he's like, all right, cool. Scan this thing. We'll do whatever. And we're going to Bluetooth the 2 phones together. And you should be out of here in 20 minutes. I'm like, cool. 20 minutes goes by. And he goes, yeah, we're having trouble with our little things. So let me go through and like reset that, and we'll have to go back in and do the thing. I'm like, so is it going to be another 20 minutes, or is it going to be like 3 hours or whatever? Because it's Friday at 2:30. Daddy's got to get to Wild Wings. So I'm like, dude, I could leave my phones with you. I'll just grab my cards and I'll skedaddle. I'll come back. I'll give you my friend Zach's number. You text him when the phone's done.
Yeah.
Well, we can't be responsible for your personal property.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm sitting there and the phones are just like fucking doing their fucking thing. He's like, all right, as long as they stay close together, you should be good. I'm like, good. Pick up both phones. I'm walking out the door. Tanya calls me and my old phone's dead. New phone has no numbers in it. And I'm holding 2 phones like fucking Ari Gold. So I answer the fucking phone and I'm like, yeah.
Which one are you in?
I answer. If it's a number I don't recognize, I say, this is Chris. Yeah. So I go, this is Chris. And she goes, hey, it's your wife. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I didn't even look. But now it kind of fucked up the Bluetooth talkie of like switching all the shit over. And it's not her fault.
No.
But she was just calling to see what the fuck's going on. Cause I went there at fucking 1:00. The other thing I can't stand, segue, you get an appointment for 1:00. I check in at 12:45. It says there are 9 people ahead of you.
Incorrect. There is one person in front of me because at 1:00, it's my turn.
Like, so either you have appointments or you don't have appointments.
Yeah.
Don't say you have an appointment if it's not treated like an appointment.
It's just like going to the doctor's office and shit.
It's a fucking deli counter.
Yeah.
Just walk in, get the little tag. Sure. If that's the case, I would have went in, got my tag at 10:45, sat that in my car, made the calls I needed to make, and waited for them to come get me. But I thought, fuck it, appointment, bang. No, not an appointment. I ended up getting seen at like 1:20. Not the end of the world. It wasn't 3:00. I'm still irked. Go through all the fucking shit, multiple pieces of paper, this, that, the other, whole thing. So I go to Wild Wings. Put both phones. The phones have not been touching since I left, so they should be Bluetoothing and fucking the entire fucking time, right?
They should be like this.
They're
right?
that exactly. Yes.
That's not an extra phone. That is my phone charger.
So I set them down, and the new phone pops up, and it says 15 hours. I look at my other phone and it says 15 hours. So they're at least talking. In 10 minutes, it says 12 hours. I'm like, good. So they're doing the Domino's pizza thing to me.
Yeah.
It's going to take 30 minutes. It's going to be here in 15. Everyone's happy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So then I look again and it says 17 hours. And then it says 17 hours for 2 fucking hours. So I stop everything. I kind of was watching the guy do what he needed to do. I'm not really I would say I'm tech savvy, but I'm also a moron, you know? Correct. Thank you. So I go back in, do the whole fucking thing. I'm trying to like shoot shit with people at the bar and all that kind of shit. And then it starts to go in and it's like, okay, 41 minutes. I'm like, that's better than it was.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
When that fucking guy did it, right?
3 more beers.
Yeah. An hour later, I leave Wild Wings and it still says 32 minutes. So something's wrong with Apple's timeline that I don't necessarily agree with.
It's on all platforms.
It was so frustrating. So then I get the phones home. I plug them both in. They're still right next to each other. It finally starts to do it to where I'm getting calls on the new phone. And then I go in to do the factory reset on the old phone, like he showed me how to do it, and it's not doing it. So then I started getting texts from 100 or 680 days ago.
Yes, I had that happen as well.
And my old phone feels so fucking hot that I swear to God, I don't have fingerprints anymore. So part of me is like, do I unplug this fucking thing because it's going to burn my house down overnight?
Yeah.
So I finally just shut the whole fucking thing off. I'm going to go there on Monday, give them the fucking phone. We're all good. Factory reset that shit. If you want to look at dick pics, fine, do it. But I'm done with this. But this one's finally okay. I have a phone that charges. That's all I care about.
When I went to upgrade my old Samsung last August, I was looking at the new Samsung and this Google Pixel 9.
I almost got the Samsung. You and Miles almost got me over to Android.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. They both run on Android, and the lady didn't give a fuck which phone I wanted. She really couldn't be bothered. She was a little older. She did not give a fuck. So this is how my experience was a little bit better. I said, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go with the Google Pixel Pro, the camera.
Google.
I go, it's Android.
Yeah. Is that the kind of phone you can get because you're a fucking prick?
I go,
you don't qualify for the Pixel. You need the Pixel.
Yeah. It's my first beer since noon. First alcoholic drink. And whatever. She goes, okay. We only have it in like gray, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'm putting it in a fucking case.
I know.
It could be pink, and I'm not going to give a fuck. As long as you have a phone back there for me. Okay. We are going to, she plugs my phone into her little fucking tablet thing, gets it up and fucking running, goes through all the bullshit. She goes, can I have your old phone? She plugs my old phone, USB-C into this one, into my old phone, does something in a fucking tablet, and things start transferring.
Amazing.
I go, how long is this going to take? And she's like, it could take a while. I said, can I do this at my house? She's like, yes, everything's set up in your new phone to accept your old phone thing. We get home. Chris has got both my phones plugged into each other. Everything's trying to transfer. Something happened. She had to look up on her phone what the fuck to do because like all my contacts came over. Fine. Maybe a third of my pictures came over.
Yeah.
I did a huge dump of just screenshots and stupid memes and just pictures that were blurry and shit that I didn't need anymore.
Yeah.
Aired it all down. But I only got a third of them that came over. I was like, what the fuck? My apps, maybe a quarter of those came over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what in the actual fuck? But it's fucking 2024. I'm like, I can survive. I don't have any games I pay for.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck. Sure, did I have some time invested in some of these games and I'm leveled way the fuck up?
Sure.
You know, and it kind of pisses you off, but then you get to start over from zero and whatever. But I just went through it and I was like, man, I had all this shit in folders, like funny pictures of my friends that we would fucking make memes out of and send back and forth in our group chat. Like that I dug off of Facebook that I don't think you can get anymore. I'm like, there's only one copy of this picture left and I have it. And it is perfect to use when somebody pisses me off. I'm like, remember that time you looked like a fucking drag queen? And now I can't get that. Like I can't go. My old phone is, I think it's in my desk at work. I used to watch football on it while I worked,
right?
Because the Wi-Fi works.
Yeah,
But and then I got this one. And you know what happened with this is thanks to fucking Google-based phone, you only get 15 fucking gigs, and they don't tell you that.
Yeah.
So by the time all my pictures came over and all my games, and again, same thing with text messages.
Yep.
Like I got all my text threads came through from our conversation from 2021 is still in my phone.
Yeah, and we talk
a lot,
way too much than two men should text with each other.
A lot. Tuesday night, I don't even think I was drinking.
No, you said you prefaced this after you sent me about 700 text messages. You're like, and I haven't even had any drinks.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you didn't reply to any of my messages. I'm like, I sent you like 38. It was Instagram reels, Facebook reels, memes, screenshots. It's fucking Tuesday night, sex night. That's why you're not answering. I get it. And I'm like, I wait about 5 minutes. I just keep texting. I was like, I'm just going to be a cunt now and just load your phone up. But yes, we do. And I was like, fuck. So it was just recently, and it was last November, because I have to go into my Gmail account to get the link to this podcast.
Yeah.
To restream. And November's like 6 days and your Google account's fucking locked. You won't be able to use it. 4 days. And then I just locked up. I can't get into my Google account. I can't do anything. I can't, whatever. So it just sat there. So I deleted as much shit as I could. I went into the fucking cloud. I think I was in the cloud. I deleted some shit from off the line, You went
to the cloud?
Yeah.
The cloud?
The line, I got some shit off the line. And I kept deleting it, and it kept showing back up. So all of a sudden, I finally got a fucking email, and I called Krista down here one night before a podcast and said, "Hey, is this legit?" I go, "This is my Gmail account. It come from fucking Google."
Google Google is strong arming you like the mob does.
Yeah,
just it's whatever you got. Just if you can't pay it all, I mean, you got to give us something.
And then it's like, hey, we can bump you up to 100 gigs.
For $1.99 a month or something.
Literally like that. It was $2 a month for the first 3 months. After that, it was $4 a month. Yeah. I was like, so how do I pay it for an entire year right now? It's $26. Krista ran upstairs, grabbed my credit card. She fucking did it on my phone. Boom.
Everything's
my
there.
Phone sped up.
Yeah.
All this shit opened back up because I couldn't back up any of my photos. Every one of them said unable to upload or back up on it. Every one of them. All of a sudden, that thing just fucking started whirring. My phone got hot. All my fucking pictures updated. I was like, this is all it took.
Dude, I'm thinking like my house is going to burn down because I'm getting text. Over under, how many times a day do you think you and I text with each other? Not even with group chats.
Just
I would
you
say,
and me?
I would say 35.
I was going to say 35, 50 on a day when we're
on a Tuesday when you're fucking squirrely, or when we're drinking, watching the same movie.
Yes,
we're extremely codependent.
Yeah. We send probably 400 texts back and forth, just you and me, in a week,
easily.
And that is not including the group chat with Ortez,
no,
which sometimes goes nuts.
Yes, and sometimes
we don't talk for days.
Forgive the pun. Dark.
I gotta get this fucking tag off my shirt.
So I'm getting texts from you from 640 days ago.
Yeah.
On my old phone.
And you're like, what do you want? And I'm like, fuck, this is
that I just tried to fucking say, just do I'm hitting factory reset. Do you want a factory reset? Factory reset. Do you want a factory reset? Factory reset. There's no, like, I wish there was a, yes, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Like in Wile E. Coyote, after a certain point, Roadrunner will hold up a sign saying, "This is getting ridiculous, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Like,
aren't you tired yet?
Yeah. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Like, I'm just waiting for this fucking prompt. And yes, factory reset. Are you sure? Factory reset. Are you really sure? Factory reset. And then my phone is just starting to boil.
Yeah.
And I need to have it plugged in. And my fear, because you hear on the airplanes all the time, like you have that battery backup and shit like that.
Yeah.
They're like, you can have the battery backups because everyone wants to watch movies and shit on airplanes, all that kind of shit. But if they're in your bag for some reason with the pressure, the lithium battery starts to fucking get a little juicy, and all of a sudden a plane fucking starts on fire because some asshole has a phone like me that doesn't keep a goddamn charge. So I'm like, if I leave it plugged in overnight, are we all going to die in a fire?
Yeah.
God knows our dog can't get up and warn us.
No.
Fucking dead leg motherfucker. So anyways, new phone, happy. I am never buying another phone. Like it's ride or die with you now. You have to make it. Because the process of buying a phone, what I don't get.
There's also so much more information and data on these phones than there ever was. This is insane how much shit we have on our phones.
Yeah, so my old phone was like 200 gigs of storage. And he's like, well, let's talk about the phone you're going to get. Do you want, I think it comes with standard 200. And I go and look at mine. I'm like, I've had this for like 6 years and I'm at 130. I think I'm going to be okay. So just give me that phone. And then he goes to the color swatches. Like we're picking out fucking wallpaper. I'm like, just give me a phone. I got jealous. Dude, there was this old guy. I had to help him stand up. He had a cane and he had like, you know, those socks when you have diabetes or something, you know?
Yeah.
He probably was like 95 years old. So he's trying to stand up and I see him like laboring a little bit. He's pushing on his cane. And I'm thinking like his cane's going to fucking hit that one angle and this dude's going to topple over and I'll never be able to live with myself knowing that I'm standing there looking at fucking cases like, well, that'd be fucking cool. And I'm letting this guy die on the floor. So I go over and fucking help him get out of his chair. And he's like, yeah, I was just having and then I get arrested for assault. So he had a flip phone. Yeah. And I was like, where'd you get that? He's like, I got this like 24 years ago. I've dropped it. I've dropped it in water. It still keeps charge, all this stuff. And here I am, 50 years his junior, worrying about a fucking phone that can take pictures that of which I'll never watch or look at again. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I think I need to follow your suit. He's like, it is pretty cool. He's like, do you play games? I'm like, no. What do? I text shit with my friends. I do that too, but he's T9 in it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I don't think I can go back to T9.
No.
Ryan was the first person I've ever saw that could be watching a movie and T9 texting without looking at the keyboard.
We were coming back from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Charlie Gardner was driving home. We all went out for the Sabres game and we came home. We didn't even stay. Don't ask why. We went out and we just drove home in the middle of the night. He's driving. He's got his phone in his fucking lap. And it was back when the flip phones had like the one Verizon phone had kind of like the rainbow lights that lit up around the front of it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm just seeing a fucking rave going on in the front. And he does this. He's driving and you just hear, he never looks down. So I ask him, I go, can I see your phone? I know what you're doing, but I want to see how good you are.
Yeah.
Is this like misspelled shit, capital letters and a number in the middle of it? It's fucking perfect punctuation.
Yeah.
Quotes. And I'm like, who the fuck are you?
That's
meanwhile, I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Wait. And he is just because he was able to get what he wanted and then usually have to wait a second for the cursor to move.
Yeah.
He would fucking slide that thing over and hit it twice in space. I'm like, you're a fucking wizard.
Oh my God. That's wizard, Jason dude. Bourne. Yeah. It's amazing. And there's another older lady there. Dude, I complained about the guy coming out with 3 pieces of paper. She had a notebook and on the front of it, it said Verizon.
Yeah.
And she's going through pages and pages of notes about Verizon. And she goes, no. So here is when we upgraded our plan to this. Now I want to take this back to here because my daughter just got a job and the whole thing. And the guy's like probably having the worst day of his life because any customer with documentation, you know?
Yeah.
So he goes in the back room again. I bet you in the back room of Verizon, they have like a ball pit and like an ice cream sundae bar or something. Yeah, there's got to be a reason why they all just go, yeah, I'll be right back. And then they're gone for like 40 minutes.
But here's the thing is when these phones come out, everybody wants them. Why don't you have thousands of them?
Yeah.
Why don't you have 500 in every fucking color?
Yeah.
And when you get down to 50, you order new ones so they come in.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. We can't get it till November. The fuck? You can't stop advertising it.
Yeah,
you don't have it.
He's like, I could order it and it'll be here. I'm like, well, I'm nervous because it finally stopped charging in my car as well. So I can still connect to the dashboard with Bluetooth or whatever, my Chevrolet, whatever the fuck it's called. And it's fine. But if I'm doing Waze, I got to drive 2 hours tomorrow. I just see the battery die. And then there's no way of me being able to charge it other than using a charging plate, like one of those magnetic fucking things. And those take a lot longer than plugging it in.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I just need a phone. I need a phone.
So one thing I like about my truck is I got a full 120 outlet up front.
Yep.
So you can just plug it into a wall.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
Turn it on. It's great. It's got the other 12 volt.
Yep.
Like the cigarette lighter one. That's slow as fuck. It's got USB and an HDMI or what's the USB and the USC, right?
Yeah, USC. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the one like you plug into your laptops here?
Yeah.
USB?
USB-C.
Yeah. It's got that in there. But you plug that in, sure, the little lightning bolt shows up. That meter don't go anywhere. It'll basically keep your phone. If you plug it in at 36% and you're going to drive for an hour and a half, when you're done, it's going to stay at 36%.
Especially with
going up.
Whatever shit I had going on with my phone. It was just fucking bad.
You had to fucking set your phone in a perfect spot. And God forbid if you hit a bump.
Yeah,
it was over.
You for 5 hours. You saw that with Chicago. It was a constant battle. Just turn it a little bit to get it right. Yeah. And it's just beyond frustrating. So whatever. I got it. It's good. But I just don't get how. I'm sure somebody higher up at Verizon has gone and bought a car and have been like, dude, buying a car fucking sucks. You know what we should do?
Streamline hard.
We should make it exactly like buying a car. Now they're going to disappear for a little bit and then they're going to come back. And then it can't be a contract that you can sign. It has to be shitty handwriting that makes no fucking sense. I'm like, dude, I'm not looking at any of this. Same plan. Just fucking roll this bitch into it. He's like, well, it's going to be $781 with your trade-in, or you can keep your phone and it'll be like $850. I'm like, if you need me to pay $850 right now, I'll do it. I just want to go. I'll be right back. He goes to the fucking room. Like,
I got told I was fucking buying this phone. I couldn't trade my old phone in because that was Verizon's big thing. Bring your old phone in, any shape, whatever. My phone was fucking immaculate. Yeah. There wasn't a scratch on it. I had an OtterBox on that motherfucker. One of the corner of the OtterBox was beat up. My phone was pristine. Yep. A little dusty on the inside, nothing a little cloth won't fix. And they're like, yeah, we can't take that on a trade. I go, so I'm going to give you another $1,000 for this phone, and you're not going to give me anything for this.
Yeah.
Like, no, we can't take it. I'm like, what do I want to do with it? She goes, keep it, use it in your house or wherever you got Wi-Fi, or wipe it and sell it on the internet. I'm like,
yeah, I'm just like, okay.
Like, so you fucking the battery shot.
Well, now we have this drawer of like phones that don't work.
Oh, Chris and I found some. We were cleaning out our closet and we found a couple flip phones and some of the older phones. And I was like, we found one that you had to pull the fucking antenna out.
Yeah.
And I showed it to my daughter. She's like, what the fuck's that? I go, when you answer the phone, you got to pull the antenna out.
Yep.
So you got a little bit better reception. But those were the days. How many times a week do you charge that phone? Twice, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
If you were lucky.
Yeah.
Those things, I mean, obviously there was no data on them, so that's why they lasted so long. But
sure.
Like that old man said, I got pushed in a pool once. All I could do was try to get up to the surface, lay on my back, and get my phone out and throw it on the pool deck.
Yeah.
I thought it was toast.
You put it in rice.
Survived.
Survived.
Yeah. No fucking problem. I dropped that thing and then try to kick it, hacky sack back up to myself, booted it across into a wall. Nothing wrong with it.
And you can hang up on people correctly back then.
Oh, I was telling Aubrey that the other day.
That fucking snap.
She hung up on me the other day a little too fast. And Chris is like, your fucking dad's going to kill you. So her and I we were having words the other night. And I go, motherfucker, I wish we had a phone in this house attached to the wall. Because then you want to get hung up on? I'll make your fucking ears ring.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Chris is like, oh, back in the day, the phone's on the wall. When you'd slam them down, it would echo on the other end. It would hurt your ears. You just didn't get the click. It hurt you to get hung up. You knew somebody was pissed.
Dude, I'm watching Entourage again. I already watched it all the way through like 2 weeks ago. I'm watching it again.
I'm trying to.
Number one, they never say goodbye in Entourage. I say, all right, man, I'll see you later. Yeah, man, have a good day. You too, whatever. We're fucking gentle to each other. Entourage, they just go, hey, man, lunch, Ivy, 3:00. Okay, click, or beep, or snap.
Yeah,
that's it. Remember getting like in arguments with your girlfriend?
That's only on HBO, right? That's not on any other thing, right?
Yeah.
Buddy I work with created an HBO account for me to watch The Last of Us or something when I worked at the steel mill 4+ years ago. I might go into our fucking chat and see if the login information's there.
Probably does. No one ever changes their passwords.
And fucking check and see if it's there. I mean, I don't want to do it. Like I said, all I want to fucking do is watch Entourage, like where one episode ends and the next one starts.
Yeah, so you can go into your Amazon Prime on your TV and get HBO free for 30 days. This podcast is sponsored by HBO Go. Want to take HBO with you? Use code Dolts.
But I'm watching on a cinema app, so it's got all the movies and shit and TV.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're on a torrent. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
So then you click season 1, and it opens, and then you got all the episodes across, and you click on one, and there's a play button in the middle. You hit play, and then you get all the streams.
Yep.
And you got to hope you pick a good one. Sometimes you pick it. It's fucking Friends.
Just in Chinese.
Yeah. It's Friends or it's Top Gun, but in fucking, Mandarin. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And then you finally get one that works. And God forbid if you pause, come back and playback not found.
Yep.
That stream is now fucked. It's
like,
you got to go find out. But I've already went through the other 3.
Just go on Amazon Prime, get HBO Go, and it's like $5 a month.
Too much. Just to watch Entourage. That's all I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to watch anything
Does your last name end in Steen?
Yeah.
Or Berg by any chance?
My last name is Steenberg.
Whoa.
That's the whole point of cutting the cord. I don't want to pay for shit. We don't pay for shit. That's why I asked you for your fucking login. You're like, you can't. It's attached to my Amazon thing. You're going to send me fucking bags of dicks and buy all this shit. Fuck you, dude. I just want to watch Entourage.
Yeah. The last thing I want, number one, is you having access to my Amazon account.
Dude, I don't even know how to Amazon. I don't know how to buy a fucking thing on Amazon. I have no clue how it works.
Amazon,
the person you don't want, the person you don't want is my wife or daughter to find out.
Of course.
Me, you're safe as fuck.
No,
I'm not doing shit because I'm retarded.
Brady would be ordering shit.
Brady doesn't. He's got his own fucking TV with the.
And your address is saved into my fucking Amazon list.
Whatever.
Because sometimes I send you things.
Or send yourself things things you can't carry on planes. Wink, wink.
Who ordered a bucket of Imodium? Who would eat 50 bags of
fish oil pills here? What the fuck? Why is there a fucking box of condoms and
that is not true.
Mask. But like for a lot of our regular TV shit you get on cable, Chris's mom has Spectrum.
Yeah, so you can just log in.
So we just log in through there. Krista changes all the passwords to what we use because her mom doesn't need it. She just turns on her TV and goes to the channels.
Isn't it weird that?
And I have Hurley's log. I had Hurley's login for Comcast in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I would get different shit. I'd be able to watch
that's cool.
Fucking Yankees game or something I couldn't watch before or whatever. So
isn't it weird that so Time Warner Spectrum used to be Time Warner, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I think so, right? Yeah. Time Warner sounds pretty prestigious. It's Time, like Time Magazine, Warner, like Warner, right?
Yep.
Or like Warner Brothers. You know, it's like two combined things. And they're like, we got to rebrand. Okay, we have piss poor service. The shit hardly works half the time. Spectrum. Makes no it's perfectly branded, but it kind of means you're retarded.
Yeah.
I just got hit with the hot sweats. Yeah, I had a buffalo chicken wrap at Wild Wings.
Oh, nice.
Delicious. I had to pour the buffalo hot in there. Oh, it was good, man. There's something about mayo and or blue cheese with hot sauce, with like Frank's Red Hot.
See, I've had that on like
chicken finger sub.
No, on a burger. That's come like that. I don't think it was mayo. It was just blue cheese and hot sauce and something else on it. And it was fucking incredible.
Yeah. Oh,
juicy burger. All that shit's just run on your plate in a pile. And take the corner of your burger, you slap that right in there.
So last night I go to this steakhouse with Zach, and I wasn't gonna go. I was just like, fuck it.
Did you go to Ruthie's?
Yeah, we went to Ruthie's.
Fucking knock off Ruth's Chris. Knock off.
So I only go usually when Zach is there because he orders a steak the way he likes it, and the chef knows how he orders it. And I got it right now. Oh, that actually fixed my stomach ache. And we're back. Daddy had a toot. He orders a Pittsburgh Blue, filet mignon, Pittsburgh Blue. Still don't know what that means.
It's got blue cheese crumbles on it?
No, it's the way it's seared.
Okay.
It started in Pittsburgh for some fucking reason, right? And then he orders it Maryland style, which means that it comes with crab meat on top of it. Motherfucker, it's the best steak I've ever had in my life. The steak I think it's $80 for a 12 ounce. It comes with 3 pathetic stalks of broccoli. But you don't give a flying fuck, dude. It is so good.
Okay, so Pittsburgh Blue steak is a black and blue steak. Basically, what the Pittsburgh Blue means is a steak that is charred on a very hot grill until black on the outside, while the internal temperature remains rare or raw.
Yeah,
it's also known as blue.
They give it
the cooking procedure is also known as Pittsburgh Blue or Pittsburgh style.
They give it a Chris Brown for a minute in a car. It's black and blue.
Yeah. Throw it on your steak done. Just what fucking Chris Brown did to Rihanna.
Where's Sean Connery? This steak's talking back to him.
I'll actually go to steakhouse tomorrow.
Dude, there's something about having a good steak.
For our anniversary. I'm so pumped, dude. I'm like, I am getting that fucking filet. I am getting it medium. I am getting the mashed potatoes. We're getting a cocktail, and I'm getting the fattest fucking lobster tail I can get.
They were pushing. I knew you were going lobster tail. They were pushing lobster tail fucking big time yesterday. And I'm like, and Zach was at a business dinner with a guy that every time the guy comes in town, I try to make a point to go hang with the guy. Sweetheart of guy, even in blackjack, dude. The guy is finally winning because I told him you can't depend on the universe to make answers for you. You're already saying that you're shitty at this, so therefore you're going to be shitty. Change your fucking brain, dude.
I did. I started watching videos. I am an okay blackjack player now. I am 90% of what I should do each time.
Sure.
I'm gonna get stuck on some shit.
But if you go to a basketball game thinking you're going to get your ass blown out, you're going to get your ass blown out. When the Bills play the Chiefs, the Bills are waiting for the moment for the Chiefs to be the Chiefs and the Bills to be the Bills.
Yeah.
It's a mentality thing more than it is anything.
Yep.
So I was like, dude, just fuck it. Think you're going to win and you may win. Think you're going to lose and almost 100% of the time you're going to lose.
Visualize success.
Yeah. I was trying to think of that Kevin Nealon quote with in Billy Matt or Happy Gilmore, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So he starts winning, and Zach's somewhere off playing fucking slot machines. And he did better than both of us. Yeah, the big ox is just
big dumb animal.
But this dude, who I've only hung out with maybe 5 times in the last 6 years.
Does Zach watch this shit? We meant no harm. We love you.
No whatsoever. All of a sudden, there's a red dot on me.
I'm like, bro, I had the greatest time hanging out with you for 2 days. I heard some fucking incredible stories. You're a sweetheart of a guy. Please don't shoot me. Please don't kill me.
So this dude starts winning. This dude gets up. First of all, we kept getting yelled at because I texted you a picture of me playing blackjack, with $200 down. And they're like, you cannot take pictures of the blackjack table if you're not standing up. The problem was I was moderately sober. Zach and him have been out since 4 o'clock. So this motherfucker goes to stand up to answer a text message, almost falls off of his over the chair. Hey, Phil, though. So he starts winning. He gets up. He takes a picture of me for some fucking reason because now he's standing up so he can use the cell phone and not get yelled at. And he's kissing me on the fucking cheeks and ear. It was the fucking best time ever. And honestly, up until the 4th bar that Zach and I went to, I was like, this is usually the middle drunk I get for just being at Buckwater, you know? So I got home and I was like, I woke up this morning totally fine. It was a curb night, but had I gone there at 4, I would have been falling out of my fucking chair. I would have been kissing that kind of a friend on the fucking dick. Let's go to the car, Daddy. But no, it was a super fun night.
I don't understand this whole cell phone thing at the table in casinos. I remember when smartphones came out, they were worried about being able to manipulate slot machines and whatnot. Now, everybody and their brother is an influencer.
Sure.
And they are videotaping themselves playing slots and or table games. When they do table games, they cannot show the dealer.
Right.
You know, so they cut it off at the chip rack at the back of the table. You can see the dealer's hands and whatever and whatnot. And they're showing all this stuff. But same thing downtown Buffalo. I cannot spin around in my chair and reach behind me and text because I'm still sitting in my chair. I can stand up and stand right behind my chair. Not a problem.
Yeah.
What is the difference here?
And some slot machines have chargers for your phone.
Yeah.
Like most of them do.
Some of them have USBs where you can plug in.
Yeah.
And some of them have legit fucking the little pad.
Yeah.
You just set your phone on. So if you're worried about this, why are you doing this?
We're playing blackjack with a non-automated shoe. It's straight up shuffle deck 1,
8
shuffle
decks.
deck 2, 6, shuffle deck
3,
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set them to the side, split them down.
Who wants to cut? Manual cut through one of the players. Drop it in the fucking thing.
They burn the first card usually, but
yeah. But nobody is fucking. You can't text a fucking analog shoe, you know. Yeah. But dude, it was just so funny. Like I stood up like this. I was like, my whole ass is off the chair. Can I please take a picture? And all I'm doing is saying that I'm making bad decisions to my friend. They're like, oh no, it's cool. And I know the pit boss guy.
Like when we were downtown months ago and the girl next to us at our table hit that royal flush for 10 grand. We couldn't take a picture of the table. I go, if we stand up, I go, can somebody here take a picture and send it to me? I want to prove to my friends that this happened.
It would be cool.
I'm like, come on.
It would be cool if they had a QR code. If something fucking awesome happens, take a picture. And then there's like one camera that's dedicated to the thing. You download the fucking thing. Now it's a reel. Then you gain followers. Unlike
that's the thing, is like even like downtown Buffalo, you can't have your phone out anywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've taken pictures of winning, you know, a $600 jackpot. Like Sammy sends me videos of him fucking the thing going nuts at the end where he wins $2 grand, $3 grand, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't live film everything. Like when you
could be at a slot machine, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. But there's a couple guys that like are influencers and this is a stupid word, but I watch their shit. I subscribe. Holy shit. Subscribe to their channels so I can watch the shit.
Yeah.
But if they do a live stream, if they're fucking live on the internet right now, people are commenting as it's going. Like if they pick their shit up and go to another table, they got to point the camera. All you see is their toes.
Yep.
And their shoes walking across the floor.
And there's something about casinos too. Maybe it's how all the machines are networked, but there was maybe 85 people in that little tiny casino that I took you to, and cell phone reception blows.
It's terrible in there.
In almost every casino.
Yeah. Downtown, I've got no problem down there.
Okay. I don't think at Bally's we had an issue either in Chicago.
Yeah. With that one, Walker's Bluff or wherever you were at.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. You said you did that, and I just got my flyer in the mail, and I've got mad fucking free play. And I'm like, I can go on a certain day and get all this money and all these free prizes. And Chris is like, where's this from? I go, this is from Chris's Podunk Casino. I'm like, I should mail my card back to you and let you go play my free play.
It's 10 minutes away from Chris.
Yeah. I go, that was a cool ass. Next time I come there, dude, we are going to fucking go and bang out an absolute session.
We just get a room there.
Fuck, I don't care.
Dude, during the summer, they have an outdoor pool.
We sure as fuck can't get an Uber.
No shit. Yeah.
I just got my offers for Seneca Creek. I got a mini chainsaw, a handheld, like little fucking.
Oh, that's sick.
Battery operated leaf blower.
There you go.
It's like 3 Wednesdays, and Chris was like, "We're fucking going," because I saw the leaf blower. She wants a leaf blower so bad. I imagine it's probably not the greatest thing, but for what we need to do, little grass on our little sidewalk.
Dude, we have a battery operate.
I got a question.
Yes, Tara, go ahead.
You've been drinking most of the day.
I wouldn't say most of the day.
Well, you went to the bar at like 2?
I would say 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it been steady, or did you just like stop and?
I stopped. Yeah, I would say I stopped for about 3 hours, 4 hours.
See that, Phil?
Yeah.
That's for you. I can almost get this arm.
Oh, look at you.
If it's warmed up, I can get it all the way up.
That's what she said.
Yo, softball down the middle.
So your question is? You forgot.
I did. What were we talking about before I fucking
most of the day?
Oh yeah, I mean, I had beers up, and I left that when I called you at a little after 12. I watched Ryder Cup. I fucking dozed in and out a couple times today.
Yeah, but your question was relevant.
Oh, to your speech. That's all. You were slurring. I am
1.5
pounders in, and I'm already fucking slurring because
if I were to say this podcast is sponsored by Michelob Light, use cold. I don't know why. It's every fucking time. Okay, take 2. Hooga! This podcast is sponsored by Busch Lights. Go to bushlight.com, enter in the code.
There you go.
And get a free rape kit.
Oh, there we are. We're back. And we really have nothing to talk about tonight, do we? We are zero prepared. I just asked if we're going to do it, because if not, I was going to go to bed. But I have no idea.
My weekend is shot. Well, I'm sure my weekend's going to be fun, because tomorrow Audra's picking me up and Olivia up, and we're driving like 2.5 hours. We have 2 soccer games to go watch with the kids. And then Audra's last text to me was, bring beer. I'm like, nice. This podcast is sponsored by Bartles and James. Really want to hit her in the face while wearing a wife beater in your trailer? Get a hold of some Bartles and James. Use code Dolts.
If she's wearing a wife beater and no bra, that's
number 1, hot. Number 2, I think legally in Kentucky you can hit her.
Yeah. Why would you though?
It depends. Is she being lippy?
They all are.
They're all lippy. I think women get together, and it's usually during either Saturdays for college football or Sundays when we can't be bothered. And they have these meetings where it's like, okay, you know where, for example, I always have a half drank 16-ounce Diet Coke somewhere in the refrigerator. I buy 1 or 2 a week, put it in, take a couple sips, and I put it back. And God damn it, that thing moves every time.
Yeah.
The place where I put it is not where it is.
Yeah.
The place where it was last time is not where it is.
It's behind the ketchup or down in the bottom below the milk.
I think women get together when we're all preoccupied.
Pre-porcupined.
Why am I talking like buckwheat? So we're all preoccupied with sports, or Charlie Kirk gets shot. They definitely met that day.
Yeah.
They're like, yo,
fuck you.
Move the salad dressing. Yeah. They're gaslighting us.
Yeah.
Or, like there are times where and again, I'm a bit aloof with some things. I hop in the shower, get out of the shower, go to where the towels are supposed to be, where they were yesterday. But apparently it's towel cleaning day. So I'm sitting there cold,
naked,
fucking naked, small stick of all time. And like, I don't know what to do, you know? But it's always when I'm like, oh, dude, this shower is going to be amazing. Yeah. Get out. Nah. They meet and they conspire to make us fucking crazy and to make us depend on them.
Like, nobody here can wear the same thing. Like, Crystal get out of the shower. She's got her hair in her hair towel. Comes down in her towel.
Hot.
Does whatever she does in the bedroom. A little lotion.
Those big old cannons just flopping on downstairs.
Puts her underwear on. Puts her bra on. Puts a t-shirt on, a pair of shorts, if it's summertime. And that's that. Now it's 8 p.m.
Sure.
She goes back upstairs just before the kids go to bed, blow dries and straightens her hair. So it's all ready to go. Okay. Sure. She's all ready for work. That shorts and t-shirt that she had on are in the laundry. You wore them for 3 hours.
Not even dirty. I have pants that I've pulled out of my closet that have receipts in them from 2020.
I put them right back on.
Yeah.
Like I wore the same shirt 3 days this week. Sure. I never left the fucking house. I'm not sweating. I took a shower, changed my clothes. To me, they're clean. I don't got food all over them. Their dogs haven't slobbered on them. None of that shit. Same thing with a towel. When I get done with a shower, I know I'm going to shower in a day. Then 2 days later, every other day, I usually shower.
Yeah, you're very French.
I throw the fucking towel over the.
Yeah, we hang it on the hook.
Hang it so it air dries. I open the window.
Sure.
In the summertime, it air dries.
I don't wipe dirty balls on a towel, then get in the shower.
Nobody's fucking been in the bathroom.
Right.
To shower. Nope. Brady's not on his tub schedule. I dodged Krista and Aubrey. Go up there and use that fucking towel. It's gone.
They gaslight you, dude.
Like, wait, I just used a fresh towel. I got out of the shower. I'm clean. All I did was wipe a little water off me.
This started in the 80s.
Like, why can't we wear things more than once?
Dude, 60s, there were shows like Father Knows Best. Donna Reed was, I would say Donna Reed was the first one where it was like, the guy goes to work, but Donna Reed's got her shit locked down tight, right? Yeah. Lucy Desi, Lucy's always conspiring. She's trying. Lucy was the first person to try to corral women to start gaslighting their men, but she'd always fuck up. And then she'd have, oh, Ricky, you know, she'd have to come back and he'd be like, bitch, you want an allowance or not? I'm Cuban, whore. 80s was the dawn of the dumb dad.
Yeah.
Now, Al Bundy, he was trying to hang on. He was trying. But every once in a while, the wife was right.
Oh, Peg.
Roseanne. Dan Connor, probably my favorite TV dad of all time. Roseanne ran that fucking house.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. He was there when he had to step up and you know, make that moral fucking choice or teach you that life lesson, whatever. Yeah. That's it. Other than that, he was a side character.
Of course. I mean,
obviously the show was named after that fat pig, but
I to me, that's the greatest American sitcom of all time.
Was
without a rapist in it.
Yeah.
Because Cosby's fucking ruled.
Yeah. Allegedly rapist.
But even Cosby, he would have to sneak around his wife. Now he's a doctor in the show. I believe she was a lawyer. In the show.
Yeah. Was he a psychologist? What was
he delivered babies.
Oh.
Of course he was around pussy. Well, girls were fucking under.
Yeah. I got it. This gives me an idea.
Yeah. You know, when girls go to sleep, you gotta give that epidural.
They don't know whether the baby's coming out or he's going in. Yeah.
They can't get pregnant if they're already pregnant. Jello pudding pups.
So
you're such a dick. We're the only one ever going to laugh at that.
This baby looks a lot like me, Jello pudding pups.
So, so yeah, I think the 80s was the dawn of the snarky wife, sneaky, and then you go in the 90s and it's like what's a good 90s show?
King of Queens.
King of Queens, same thing.
Yeah.
Guys and Idiots. It all started, in my opinion, with those hefty cinch sack commercials.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like
it empowered women too much.
It's because
you just got too much power right there.
It's this guy goes to the trash can, and instead of just tying the trash thing together, for some reason he picks up the entire trash can and pours it on his head and has an embolism. And the wife's just like, Carl. And then she goes and grabs 2 little strings and ties it and flips it over her fucking thing. That's it. That's when it started. For some reason, every white guy in every TV show and in every commercial is fucking retarded. But the retarded people in any TV show or any movie are the smart ones.
Do you know what? You know what fucking cable network those ones air on?
CW?
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
Call back.
Good job.
But I was trying to get as you were talking about that with the bitches. They would pull that fucking cinch sack and throw it. Didn't they flex? Didn't it always just like, ooh? And I'm like, we gave these bitches too much power.
Yeah. And of course a guy invented that. I believe that the cinch sack was probably invented by a man.
Yeah.
Right?
Hopefully, I mean, it was allegedly there to make women's jobs easier because bitches weren't allowed to leave the house.
Yeah, because a lot of women take out the garbage.
Yeah.
Never. But
dude, I tell the kids like twice a week. We have 2 old laundry baskets down here that are all busted up. We throw the recyclables in here. Sure. So you're not going outside with fucking a can or an empty milk jug. Fill them up. Kids come down. They break down the boxes. They put everything in here and they take it out to the garbage dump. Every other Thursday. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every other Thursday is recycling here.
Yeah.
On my calendar, which Aubrey walks by 6 times a day, I draw a big R on those Fridays.
For what? The lead character in Life Goes On?
Yes. Also airs on Spectrum. And I was like, she doesn't get it. And I'm like, last night, shit was going, she was at school, had something to do, came home late. I'm like, you got to do the fucking recycling, you and Brady. And I actually hope it's pouring tonight because you put it off. You didn't want to do it the fucking day before when it was beautiful.
Sure.
Now you're going to do it no matter what. And it's dark. I don't give a fuck. She'll do it. And then I go, she comes back in and it started to rain a little at the end last night. And I go, did you take the fucking tote to the road? And it's just like, no. Last night she actually did though. Every other week before that, nope. Why not? You know it's supposed to go
right there. Yeah, it's right there.
Right fucking here. And I go, just so you know, for the 900th time, recycling tote goes straight, handle to the house because the machine, the arm on a truck picks it up and dumps it.
Yeah.
The garbage tote goes backwards because those guys jump off the back of the truck, grab the handle, pull it off the curb, push it to the truck, it unloads it. It's easier for them.
Yeah.
We need to help them out. I make people's jobs easier if I can.
Of course. Yeah.
If they got a shitty job, they make a lot of fucking money. But hey,
could you be a garbage
out there in the fucking recycling totes backwards? You will put his behind his car today. The fucking recycling guy had to get out of the truck and go yank it. He was pissed.
I'm sure.
Must have been more than one person on the street fucked him today. He was mad. I spaced mine out like 4 feet apart. I'm like, I'm here to help, man.
Dangle a 5 off of it.
Yeah,
Here you go, boys.
It'll be fucking 12-pack of beer for the guys out there. Big bow on it.
Yeah, we get we have no automation. It's like
just a recycling truck.
It's like the mailman in Funny Farm. It's a fucking beat up fucking truck, dude. He doesn't give a flying fuck. He gives.
The other night I was like, I have no idea why I watched Spies Like Us.
It's a great movie.
I was fucking giggling through that whole thing. Like the whole Dick Fur line right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Chris is like, that joke was terrible. I go, that joke was fucking hilarious 40 years ago.
Absolutely.
It's kind of still funny now.
And there's probably not a month that goes by where I don't go, doctor.
Yeah.
You're like, well, we're all in close. Doctor.
Yeah.
Spies like us.
It was a fun one. Then the fucking chicks are hot. A Russian chick was a smoke show.
I do want to talk.
Rocket.
We can pop out of this in a minute.
Yeah,
but, have you heard about the guys with the rapture?
I heard there was supposed to be some rapture the other day. People were making fun of it and just throwing a pile of clothes at the end of their driveway. I was like, that's fucking genius. And especially if that was the day the Google car was coming by, holy fuck, would that be gold?
There's this Indian guy talking about the rapture. I heard it on the radio today, and he's got.
Nobody's watching this fucking shit show. So.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, we're gonna have at least 8 viewers in the next one. No, he's talking about he the way he says his R's is infuriating. Hard R.
Oh boy.
The reps, like, if you're going to heaven, count me out.
Apparently, May 21st, 2011. Because I just went to my Facebook page and searched Rapture. I've got a wind jacket, wind pants. I have Kool-Aid and my Jordans out. Because I was fucking around with the Rapture and everybody's like, no, you don't. I put all this shit out. I'm like, I was just fucking around with it because it was just, that's just nonsensical to me.
Yeah, and the Mayan calendar.
And it might have been the next day, like the 22nd might have been the Rapture because I was ready the night before.
Like, we're counting on
May
people.
24th.
Like, the Mayans knew a lot about constellations and things like that, which is amazing to me. But also, I believe when Cortez came, they thought he was God, and then they gave him all his gold. And then people are referencing the Mayan calendar as the end of time that ended in 2018 or 2019. So it's like, yeah, but they thought a white Spaniard guy was God because he predicted he said, if you don't give me your gold, tomorrow there's going to be consequences. And it just happened to be around the eclipse. And so the sun went black and they're like, that dude's fucking God, dude. We should give him all our shit. And that's what basically started the fucking gold rush of the Mayans.
Yeah.
Also, weirdly enough, started piracy in America. And the other reason America is because of pirates.
I was like, something happened, and then they changed it. I'm like, oh, this is the day that the Mayans said the world's gonna be smashed to smithereens that day. Like, then this Harold Camper guy, I guess he was in charge of this whole rapture. Like, this Harold Camper retard just said he was off by 5 months. So they moved it back to like fucking October sometime.
Dude, there's a guy that he's like a televangelist. And every 9 years, he's like, hey, if you want to get to heaven, you got to send some money. The dude, I'm saying we're almost to the age, and I believe we're pretty convincing. We need to start that up. I'm not saying I want to be a cult leader. I don't have the energy. My beard's a little patchy. Can't do it. Right? But if you want to get to heaven, you should send some boys some cash.
Yeah. Just slip them a C note.
Yeah, you got to line the pockets a little bit. Not here to knit. All right. We'll be right back.
Knit.
You ain't black.
No, sir, I am not.
We'll be right back.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Gooks. Oh, Christ.
Is it even coming in?
Nope. Just give up. Bye.